Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So you already know it's your girl Inem, bringing it back with another banging video. Today, from the topic you already know, I'm going to be giving my unsolicited opinion on young African famous. Sorry, I'm going to get that right. So basically, I'm going to be giving my opinion on this show. Personally, let me just put it out there. I love reality TV. I love reality TV so much. I cannot overemphasize. I am obsessed with it. Name it, Love and Hip Hop, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, 90 Day Fiance, everything that has to do with reality TV. And I will follow it till the end. Like, nah, I'm crazy about reality TV. So I decided to do a video today on my channel talking about this particular show, and I give like the producers some applause. Like, I like everything. I like the fact that they put in effort and it's African and it's on Netflix. Like, that's a big deal. So I really love it. I'm just going to talk to you guys about it, and at the same time I'm going to do like get ready with me. But I'm really not going anywhere, to be very honest. If I want to be very honest, I'm not going anywhere. I want to film another YouTube video. Before you guys come for me for not being consistent, I am like planning my videos, and because I'm going to start working very soon, I want to maximize my time wisely. To be honest, I actually wanted to do like a reaction video to the show. It's a lot of episodes, like 7 episodes. I wouldn't be able to do that, and also I wanted the reaction to be genuine. That's actually the main reason why I did not do it again. So I've already watched it. The reaction wouldn't be fresh. So I wanted it to be like fresh and genuine, like, oh okay, I'm just seeing this for the first time. I didn't want to ask. I'm like, when I've already watched it, I'm just going to literally be breaking down the characters and give my opinion on every single character and how I feel about them. Basically, I don't take sides. I'm going to be giving my hot takes on like every single character. You guys don't want me to stress too much. Make sure you what? Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Like, don't even waste my time. Give this video a thumbs up and make sure you drop a comment. Tell me about what you think. Tell me your favorite character. I make sure you share this video to your friends and your loved ones, because I love you. Let's just get into this video.
Yeah, you know, so you are diva. Beauty pattern and gold and silver.
I'm not starting any particular order. Like, it's not that much of a big deal. I'm just going to like go into the characters one by one. Why do I keep saying that and not even going into the characters? I'm just going to start with Diamond Platinums. So before watching this show, I knew Diamond from a song he did with Davido, a Nigerian artist. So I knew Diamond as a Tanzanian artist, like a Tanzanian music artist. So Diamond, now, at first when I was watching, I was like, okay, Diamond is on this show. That's cool, that's nice, that's fun. But then I'm confused as to when did Diamond become a Yoruba demon? When did Diamond become a Yoruba demon? Because I'm confused. Like, before he came, like his first appearance was him talking about his crush on Nadia and how like he cheated on his baby mama Zari, who is also a character, and we'll also get into that. Diamond is here talking about Nadia should go with him on like car shopping. He wants to shop for a car, that he would like Nadia to accompany him. So I'm like, that is cute. You know, celeb life, like the kind of things that they do to get to know each other, they bond over going to shop for cars, and I'm just like, must be nice. Decided to go shop for a car together, and that was like a date thing. And then they were talking, and Nadia was like, I'm in a relationship, you know, I'm not interested. Basically, I have this guy, what's his name, Vic. I have this guy, I like him. We're in a long distance relationship, but we like each other. Guys, sorry I'm using British accent. She's actually South African. They're talking about how they like each other and how she likes her boyfriend and everything, and boom, let me not even get there. This brings me to the next character on this show. Her name is Nadia. Nadia is here. Diamond says, she will say, I have a boyfriend. If Diamond says this,
oh, you know, I'm in a relationship. I just want to keep a healthy friendship with him. I don't exactly like Diamond because I'm in a relationship. I'm in a serious relationship.
Diamond was like this kind of guy. You know, those kind of guys. I'm like, I
don't care if you're in a relationship. I like it.
Say, he mentioned that he likes to hunt. That he actually likes it. Like, it seems like a challenge. You know, like guys like that. This girl is like not available for everybody. They like it because they want to try. They want to put in that effort to get her. It's like a challenge for them. Like, it boosts their ego. They feel like, if I finally get her, then I actually work for it. So that's the kind of person that Diamond is. He was like, oh yeah, I like to hunt. okay, cool, Hunter, go for it. He's here telling her how he feels and everything, and she's still telling him,
I'm in a relationship, Diamond, I'm in a relationship.
and girls, let's not lie to ourselves. Let's be very, very honest. Regardless of the fact, I'm not speaking for myself, I'm speaking for what I've seen, because I've never really felt like that, to be honest. When you find out that a guy likes you, like, okay, of course you have a boyfriend that adores you, that loves you and gives you unconditional love, but then when there's another guy that actually likes you, it kind of makes you feel good about yourself, and you somehow like the attention. Even if you're like, I have a boyfriend, you're rubbing it in his face, it's somehow like that attention that you're getting from him, like all those, oh, I want to see you, when can I see you? You want to just remind him that, hey, I have a boyfriend, but then look, you're enjoying the attention, but you know that he's not ready to let go and everything. And when that guy now starts moving different, this guy is not your boyfriend though. You love your boyfriend, you're in a relationship, but once he starts moving different, I kind of start feeling, like as I said, we're human beings, we have ego and everything, so it boosts your ego when like a guy is like on your case, constantly wanting to fight for you, does not even want to hear if you have a boyfriend or everything. It kind of makes us feel good about ourselves. Let's not even lie to ourselves. So like with Nadia kind of knows that Diamond likes her. Fast forward, let's talk about the next character. One person leads to another person leads to another person, like a whole family tie, like everybody's connected. Her name is Zari, the boss lady, the East African queen. Kanye, who I'm going to talk about, Kanye is always organizing things, basically. She organized like this nice Arabian themed party for all of them to just, when you're rich, you just begin to organize random things. Like Kanye just decided to organize a ball for reasons best known to her, because I'm like, a ball for what? So everybody came in their best outfit. Boom, Zari shows up. Zari is Diamond Platinum's baby mama. During like a 4-year relationship, they broke up. Now they're co-parenting and they have 2 kids together. Diamond was like, he prefers to co-parent with her because he knows that way he will not break her heart. So if they decide to come back together, he will cheat. He said he can't. Like, he literally said he was having a conversation with Andile. I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing his name very well. I think they were having like a spa session, and then he mentioned that he knows that he's always cheating and he can't. And Andile was like, but she's beautiful, man. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you even want? Diamond mentioned that is just how it is, and he just would rather, co-parent with her because he knows that through that way he will not break her heart. But if they're together, he would, even though he would love to be with her. But he said he knows that Zari will forever be in his life because like Zari is his family. Those were his words. That makes sense, and that is good. At least he's saying it that he's not going to break her heart. I hope if they eventually come together, which I feel they might, because I feel like they actually really love each other. I hope that their relationship is healthy and it's not toxic and Diamond doesn't cheat. At this party, the group do not even like get to know about Diamond's baby mama. Zari shows up looking like this Arabian queen with a nice long dress. The thing is, Zari is a beautiful woman, no doubt. She has a beautiful body, a beautiful face. The only thing that doesn't sit right with me, it's just the fact that she always has to remind you like that she's a boss lady. If you're a boss lady, why do you constantly have to remind other people that you're a boss lady? Being a boss lady, nobody's coming for that crown, nobody's trying to fight it, nobody's trying to say, oh no, you're not a boss lady, I think I am more of a boss lady than you are. At first I was like, okay, period. When her and Kanye had like a date, I love the last thing she said, where she was like, men are like the cherry in the champagne and we're the champagne and they just add to it, we can do without it. I love that part so much. But the part that's not annoying me is that she's now constantly like doing it, and I feel like it's, I might be wrong, I might not, but I feel like it might be a little bit of inferiority complex that causes that. Because you're a beautiful lady, you don't even need to, when you walk into the room, eyes turn, you don't even need to say anything to get attention, because you already get the attention by coming into the room. Your whole aura and everything makes people to like want to know who is she. But you're not constantly going around telling people,
I'm a boss lady, I don't do this, I don't settle, I'm a billionaire.
what word? Nah, I think you're beautiful, but tone it down a bit. Please, nobody should come for me, like genuinely and honestly, nobody should come for me. It's all love. I'm just giving my opinion. triggered. She shows up at this thing looking beautiful and graceful, and now I'm coming back to Nadia. Nadia is the one saying she doesn't like Diamond, she's in a relationship. Okay, I understand. But Zari comes in and everything becomes so awkward. You know you're not in a relationship with this guy. So you should even feel like it will even be awkward for him, Diamond. It should be awkward for the guy. Because the girl he's toasting and his baby mama, who he supposedly still has feelings for, walks into the room and you are feeling awkward. It's not you, girl. It's him that's supposed to feel awkward because he's the one that wants to jam two people's heads together. Basically, and people are like, why would Diamond invite her without even giving people a heads up? Especially Nadia, don't even know that you still have feelings, and it's obvious. Like they're all lovey-dovey.
Hi, oh my god, it's so good to see you. The kids miss you.
At the table, girl, she was just doing some things on purpose, and I'm just like, and they had like their little moments. That was cute, but then I felt like Diamond I'm just like, Diamond, what is wrong with you? Like, it was so funny. I'm like, what's wrong with Diamond? Like, can't he see that Nadia is there? She couldn't contain herself because she was trying to understand like what is going on. And I still come back to the fact that you were saying that you are in a relationship and then you're feeling awkward that he's here. Like, I'm not going to judge her, I completely understand. One, I love this show, but I just felt like it was heavily scripted to the point where there was like no flow. So I'm really expecting like a season 2 to really understand some things and all of that. I feel like the producer should make it more understanding because they were showing where Diamond and Zari are, you know, having like a little intimate cutesy moment together, exchanging gifts. She's saying, oh, the kids miss you, blah blah blah, and everything. And people are like, okay guys, I hope you know that this event is for everybody, not just the both of you, and everything. And they were like,
Oh my god, sorry, I did not know. We did not know that we're, carried away.
Blah blah blah. And then they went to a corner to talk. I'm sure they would have had this conversation like before the show or anything, but then like the show like wanted to establish the fact that they had a conversation, and then she was talking about her, and I just felt like it was so cute that she was calling him Babati. I don't know what Babati means. Maybe it is like the name of their first son and everything, like how we do it in Nigeria, like Mama Pelumi, Daddy Tunde, and stuff like that. So I felt like it was cute. We're having like their moments, and she was like, oh Babati, you gave me away and everything. You repeated the same mistake over and over again. You wouldn't have that kind of conversation. You've broken up with this person like a while ago, so you wouldn't have that kind of conversation with someone that you do not like, or even have like a string of feelings for this person, no matter how small. Like they sounded like people who cared about each other a lot, aside from like being co-parents. But something did not make sense here, and which leads me to the next character, which I'm going to talk about, Diamond's friend, Andile. I'm doing this a lot because you're going to understand why I'm doing this when I say Diamond's friend. I don't know how their relationship was before the show or after the show, but I believe that these two people are supposed to be friends. Because the other day, Diamond was talking about how he cheated and it's not totally his fault. And Andile was like, what does that even mean? Like, he was trying to be like a bro, like, that doesn't make sense. You shouldn't justify cheating, which is, I feel like it's absolutely your fault. He even made a statement, and then I loved him. I was like, this guy is kind of cool. He doesn't have time for nobody. He's just, making so much sense. He's a mature one. Even when this guy naked made a statement like, oh, Diamond did not do anything wrong. The only thing he did wrong was getting caught. And Lily was looking at him like, what is wrong with you guys? So I'm like, okay, I like this guy. This man is a keeper. I'm confused because Diamond is supposed to be your bro, your friend, and you're making passes. What I realized about Zari is that Zari likes the attention. Period. You know you don't like this guy, but you like the attention. Zari is saying she's seeing someone, she's talking to someone.
I and Andile were just good friends. We've not had anything to do with each other.
But then people are confused as to how when Diamond had to leave, I think he had work to do. As soon as he's gone, Andile that was like everybody's G. I was like, this is like reasonable guy on this show. Andile is now out here being all cutesy with Zari and holding her hands, and I don't get it. Like, it was just so confusing to me, and I was like, is Diamond not going to find out about all these things? The queen of this show, she genuinely makes me laugh because she's genuinely concerned. Like, I've never seen somebody that is so invested in every single person's business to the detail. The same way, I'm going to even get to that, but the same way she called Two-Face and she was like, let's have a conversation, let's talk about this, let's understand this. Annie is my friend. We're not there yet. She was like, she had to talk to him like, what is going on? And she had to call Zari aside like, okay, let me understand what is going on and everything. And then she's just like, I and Andile, nothing happened. We're just this, just that. It's not about anything happening here, but like there's obviously something sparking, and that thing that is sparking is not supposed to be sparking because you guys are supposed to be friends. I didn't have that much drama. I think the writers and the script writers felt like, okay, Adile is just on his own, nothing much is happening to him, there's no drama, let's add something. I think that's why they added that for, because I feel like that was so unnecessary. Like, it doesn't make sense. It wasn't adding up. Now we're talking about Miss Kani. She organized the ball for all of them. We're just getting to know each other. Like, I think that was like their first meeting, like the first time like all of them got to meet each other. It was like a little back and forth because Annie was not understanding when Kani said her 15-year-old lives alone. Choose not to, you know, give an opinion on people's parenting choices. I'm not the one that brought it to this one. It's the one that I wrote to this one. She's the one that will know how she would treat you. Kani has a 15-year-old. She lives alone, and Annie did not understand. Okay, maybe it's just because we're Nigerians, but Andile also did not understand. Like, why is a 15-year-old living alone? Like, I don't really get, you know, what that is about. The thing I love about Kani, she doesn't even need to argue with you. She'll tell you that is it, and she doesn't have to explain it to you. She'll say, the thing about the virginity is, if you see someone that you like and you think that you're going to end up with the person, how many people do you meet that you feel like you're going to end up with the person? Most of the people we date, we feel like this is the person I'm going to end up with. So does that mean that you not give your all to that person every single time because you feel like that's the person you're going to end up with? So she was saying that she allows her to try things, and that is scary. Like, she's 15 years old. She might try things that she feels is meant for her, but is not exactly meant for her. And when you actually give someone the room to try things, most of those things are not very healthy things. Imagine saying we give her the room to try things. Things could be drug, it could be having multiple sexual partners, it could be doing crazy things, it could be her doing things that she shouldn't be doing, maybe making friends with the wrong people, going to the wrong places and everything. Yes, we get that you can't completely control every single thing they do, but at least you have to show consent. Like, okay, yes, we get that you want to feel like a 15-year-old. I don't want me to over control you, but my love, this is what you shouldn't do and everything. This is what I feel like I would have loved if someone told me. That makes more sense. I say her 15-year-old lives alone, but she made it look like the house is away. But I think from the little clip we saw, it looked like the house is just like a room or a door connecting it to another apartment, which is still alone, but not exactly like alone. That is just what I saw and observed from what I saw on the show. I don't want to overgive opinion, because what's it going to do? Kani said her 15-year-old is a 15-year-old. She will live alone if she wants to live alone. Kani is the funniest person on this show, but nobody understands. I'm going to give you reasons why. The show started with her. Her baby daddy had a scandal issue and everything, and she was like, maybe I just attract them, but I do not mind. You don't like bad boys. But I'm like, yes, we get to people say they like bad boys, but not bad boys like people who are probably scamming other people. Like, that is scary. That's scary because you could also get implicated. Like, that is beyond just liking bad boys. That is like dangerous. Like, one of the funniest scenes was when Kanye felt like she wanted to get so involved in Quentin's relationship. Like, according to her, Quentin is her senior brother. We're going to get to the next character, who is Quentin. Quentin is in like relationship with this beautiful girl. She's so beautiful. They had like a little issue. Why? Because she said he's not romantic at all. Guys, being with an unromantic person would drain you, to drain every bone of your body. I feel like there's no emotions in this relationship. Like, a way of expressing that love or like you have for them is through all those things you do, like cutesy things, like things like, oh, I did this just because I know that you mentioned he has money. I don't think it's because she feels like he doesn't spend money on her. I'm sure it's like for little things, like maybe holding her hand. I'm sure that's like what she wants. People are different, but I just feel like they need to communicate more, because he doesn't exactly understand what she means by he's not romantic. Like, guys act like they are about to, you know, win the greatest medal of all time when they just meet this girl. But then when they get her, it's like as if maybe they have like 1 million medals in their shelf, and it doesn't make any sense. Yes, I get that there are some things to do be extra, because you know you're trying to give a good impression, you're trying to impress this person, and because you like that person. And it's true that finish happens, but it still doesn't mean that you make your partner feel like you don't love them anymore because you don't do those things, you don't do that, you've changed. She even said that she wishes that she was dating the person, the Quentin that she met at that time when they started dating, because it's obvious that he stopped doing some things. And he mentioned that he met like 2 months before Valentine's Day, so maybe because like it was Valentine's, he prepared the whole mood. Like, that was like a love period. He did so many cute things and everything, and that's the kind of thing that made her to fall in love with him and eventually date him. I feel like you have to keep up like the same energy. You can't show a woman this and she feels like this is what you have to offer, and then when she gets into the relationship, you're a different person entirely. So I totally understand like where she's coming from with that. She quarreled with him because she felt like he was enabling Diamond to cheat, which he was, because he made a statement that it was like Diamond did not do anything wrong. The only wrong thing he did but let himself get caught. When I heard that, I'm like, okay, we're done. We're done. Like I can't understand what that means. Okay, as I was saying, like Quentin and Kanye went on this date together, and Kanye was the one that organized this. As I said, Kanye wants to know everything. She wants to enter everything, and because Quentin's girlfriend complained severely to them about like the whole romantic stuff, and Kanye felt like, okay, Quentin, I'm going to pull you to order, because what are you doing? Like, what are you doing to my homegirl? Like, she's not happy. She doesn't feel like you're showing her as much love as you should. And then they had this conversation, and Kanye started with her judgmental mouth saying, you did this, your relationship is turbulent. And he was just like, hold up. He did not even allow, like I actually posted that on my story, and I was like, that's like my funniest thing ever, because he did not, he's like, girl, you've been talking too much now. Thank God you brought it up, because now I'm about to give you your own. You're dating this guy, he said attacking Kanye in a relationship. She's like,
are you coming for me? Are you coming?
It was like,
Quentin, are you coming for me? Are you coming?
what? I started crying. I was like,
No, you can't be crying now.
she stormed off, and I was like, what? Man, I was just laughing and laughing and laughing. These people are going to kill me on the show. I've not spoken about Annie, and Annie, I feel like I have to come down to speak about her. I've spoken about Swanky. So Swanky, I feel like Swanky is a person that doesn't care. Like, not like in a bad way. Like, he doesn't allow anything to bother him. Like, he's going to wear his extravagant clothes, his extravagant glasses, his extravagant rings, and show up whenever he needs to show up. They all went for like a spa session together. Only Swanky's robe was different because he's Swanky, and that's on period. Swanky is obviously Annie's friend. He's a fashion designer in Nigeria. I've actually known Swanky for like a while, like as a stylist, as a fashion designer and everything, and I feel like a lot of celebrities use him. So according to Annie, Swanky has been her fashion designer for like the longest time. He doesn't even stress. But the funniest Swanky moment was when the funniest Swanky moment was when they were on the train. Madam Zari came from nowhere saying, guys, thank you so much for honoring my event. Kanye, who is the queen of queens, felt like, where is this rubbish coming from? Like, why is she coming here to tell me about thank you for coming to my event? What is that supposed to mean? Are we supposed to be your fans or something? Kanye actually felt, like she's trying to intimidate us, like coming to give a speech and everything. Guys, if I was there, I wouldn't mind, because it's not my business. That is Kanye, and she had to give her opinion. So it was not like they were not divided. Zari, Quentin's girlfriend were on their own, while Swanky, Annie, Nadia, and Kanye were on their own. Swanky was like in the middle. Like, Swanky, do you just like the fact that they were taking sides? Swanky just came from nowhere. Why are you guys doing this? That's like him and Quentin are going at each other, and it's like, guys, please don't even kill me. Like, you guys are like So now I'm going to the mama of this show, our newlyweds, Annie and Tubaba, the Annie Macaulay Idibia. First, I actually genuinely knew her as Two-Face's wife, but a lot of women who are like doing things and who are out there don't exactly like the fact that they are identified as another person's wife. Meanwhile, they have something going on for themselves. Like, Annie is an actress. I've seen her in movies, and she said she does so many other things. So Two-Face is a Nigerian artist. He's a big Nigerian artist actually. He's doing so well. He has sung a lot of songs, and I love them all. I love
You are my African queen, the girl of my dreams.
And my favorite is actually
Let me go to all the places where we come, so we would like to go before. Let me go, let me see. I'm officially blind, but your love from me is so crazy.
But I'm going to go on and on and sing if you guys don't stop me. Annie came, and I didn't just like the fact that the first night she let her guard down. She just met these people for the first time, supposedly. Annie met Two-Face when she was 15. She kind of liked him, I think they said dating along the line and everything. She liked him. According to her, was her first everything. They love each other. I kind of feel like she would have like started telling them things and everything, just meeting them at first. Let people not see like your weakness at first, because she seems very emotional. Like, the show showed that Annie is a very emotional person. And Kanye came to join in because she's like, this is my ball, so I can be in any room I want to be in. She basically just talked about how her husband had like multiple baby mamas, 2 baby mamas I think, and it really broke her heart. But like, she really stuck with Two-Face because she really loved him. Like, she explained to them that like she genuinely loves him. I'm sure we could tell, like, because the one time Two-Face called her on the show, it was crazy. It was like her crush called her, and it was funny. It was very funny, very, very, very funny, because I'm like, so,
oh my god, baby, come and see everybody. You guys, this is my husband, Two-Face.
it was cute but funny. So everybody started greeting, and okay, Two-Face was like, let me say hi to Zari. Like, he greeted everybody one by one, but then he was like, let me say hi to Zari. I feel like even if my man would come out and say, oh, he wants to say hi to a particular lady, how does my husband want to say hi to her? Like, he didn't say he wants to say hi to every other person but her. Like, so it wasn't like, baby, do you know Zari? And I was like, Zari, how do you know my husband? I wouldn't come out there and say it to her because I wouldn't want to give her that power. I wouldn't want to feel like, I wouldn't want her to feel like she's important enough and she will make me want to doubt or start having doubts or thinking my husband is cheating. I will later want to discuss that in the bedroom with my husband or with my friends, not there to show up to everybody like, why is she asking what, like, doesn't she know what her husband is doing? Like, oh, it's a relationship with sham. These are the kind of things that people will be saying, and even after like Annie and Two-Face renewed their vows, people were still saying that they just feel like the relationship is not real. Even social media had a lot to say. I just felt like, men, just leave them alone. If Annie says she's happy on the show, let her be happy. She knows she wants to be with Two-Face forever. Like, you could tell that Annie loves Two-Face, and regardless of anything, she's willing to work with him, to stick with him, because she loves the family that they have. And she loves Two-Face so much. Annie, I love her, but she just made me to feel like, girl, you shouldn't be doing this. Stand up. Annie is weak in the knees.
Y'all be weak in the knees. Stand up. Stand up.
You love Two-Face and everything, but like I feel like she was too open about so many things. When they renewed their vows, how can she come and be saying, baby, so no more that, no more cheating, no more work. When Two-Face came to surprise her and when they had like a little dinner and everything, when he told her that he wants them to renew their vows, if you see the way Annie was just crying,
Please, can they cut? Please, can they?
it's cute. That's cute. This was where I did not send Zari at all. I didn't like I didn't like what she did. When Two-Face came, okay, Two-Face was like, oh my, he has to leave. Then Annie was like, bro, I don't want to see you. So then Zari was like, I wanted to see him first. And Annie was just like, what see who first? What? Who? Like, were confused and everything. Even Kanye had to like call her, like, what is going on? And then Annie was like, oh baby, don't walk behind her. I felt like she was giving away too much information and making people to assume things about her life, and most of those things we assume were not even accurate. Some were accurate, some weren't, and everything, because she seems like a vulnerable and emotional person. And I didn't just understand what Zari was saying, like, your wife, it's a bit insecure, and Two-Face was just laughing.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, what will see happen for you?
I was highly disappointed in Two-Face, to be honest, because I was like, you can't come here, like, that is stupid. Who gave Zari the right? You can't come and be telling somebody's husband that your wife is insecure because of me. Who even gave you the right? Who does that? Like, I just was very, very disappointed in Two-Face, because I was like, dude, you could have handled this better. It now gave Zari the upper hand to feel like you can talk to Annie anyhow, calling her insecure. And I just felt like that was just a whole messy situation and everything. They had like, you know, Annie invited Zari to her vow renewal, and her friend Tanya came, and it was all cute, and I just felt like that was really cute. Annie was all over the place. She was so emotional. She was so happy. She felt like they were boyfriend and girlfriend. Like, this was a lot to her, and I was genuinely happy for her, because I'm like, if she's happy, then that is all that matters. If she feels like Two-Face is really seeing her for the first time since they've been dating, like, that is a lot. Like, that is like, you know, that's worth being happy for. It's her life, it's her marriage, it's her family, so she can really do whatever she wants to do. I think this brings me to the end of this video. I did my makeup like off camera because I wanted to get into this gist, and I didn't. This graphic line did not even, you know, come out the way I expected it to come out, but it's not. But we're going to manage it like that. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up, and you know what to do. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you comment on this video, and make sure you share to your friends. Let everybody know about this channel, and thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.